He's everything that you know, an American should aspire to be. Stood up for his country and had raised a great family, and here we are all today. And I want to say thank you, Grandpa, for being the guy you are, the man you are, and raising everybody right and teaching us to be good, upstanding people.
My favorite thing about Grandpa is he always has a smile on his face, and he's always ready to crack a joke to bring you back up no matter how bad of a day you're having. I just call him up sometimes. I'm like, Grandpa, you know, this work is killing me. It's going bad. And then he'll know exactly the right thing to say to totally make you appreciate what you have and change your day. So for that, I'm very grateful.
But you know what came to mind was something that Laurie said whenever we were young. And I think that she was probably 23 years old or so, and I was probably like 15, around that age. And she came home from visiting you guys one time at the house in Pine Lakes and said, you know what, Carol? You know how she did this? And she always pointed her finger. She said, you know what, Carol? That's the kind of man right there that you need to find. I'm telling you what, that's the way a man's supposed to treat a woman, and don't you settle for anything less.
Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Chattanooga choo-choo.
I remember one time all the grandkids were in Mullins. It was one of those weekends, and the guys decided to play a prank on Bridget. So we put a brick on the pedal of her brand new Barbie Jeep and had the steering wheel to where the thing was just turning in circles. And Bridget ran outside and started crying because we told her there was a ghost in her Barbie Jeep. And so then she went and grabbed Grandpa, and Grandpa walked outside and looked at Bridget and then looked at the Jeep and said, well, what do you want me to do? I don't know how to get a ghost out of your Jeep. And I think there isn't a single one of us here that wouldn't say that we try to live our lives just trying to be a little more like you and have that energy that, you know, brings everyone in the room around us. And, you know, we all just hope that one day we can have families of our own that love us and look up to us as much as we love and look up to you.
That's the Chattanooga choo-choo. On track 29. 29. Uh-huh. That's on the Tennessee line. She said the Tennessee line. Jack, she means that she can afford. I can afford to board a Chattanooga.
I beg for a horse, day in, day out. You say, no, no, no. So one day, I finally said, hey, when I turn 14, will you buy me a horse? And you said, sure. Figuring 14, I like boys, won't remember. I got out a piece of paper and had you sign it, saying you would get me a horse. Little did you know, I had taped that piece of paper under my bedside drawer. So when I turned 14, out came the paper. I thought you were going to have a heart attack. Needless to say, you didn't buy me that real horse. You did get me a plastic one, so you did keep your word.
I know it's time for us to give you gifts, but I gotta tell you, things are different for me. I gotta thank you for all the gifts you gave me. It's hard to believe that 41 years ago, I started dating your favorite, I'm sorry, Chris, Nancy. Dad did tell me who his favorite was, but I promised him I'd go to the grave with that. So good luck, girls. You'll never get it out of me. But Dad, so many gifts you've given me. First of all, the gift of the wonderful stories you've given me throughout those 41 years. The gift of seeing a room light up when you walk in the room. People smile. People are happy to see you. The gift of being a wonderful father, a wonderful husband, and all I had to do was watch to learn, hopefully, to emanate that with Daniel. And most importantly, Dad, the gift of being able to call you Dad and having you in my life and your love for the last 41 years. Thank you for that. Happy 90th, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kiss you.
Happy birthday to probably, as far as I'm concerned, the greatest guy that ever lived. I just thank you, Daddy, so much for always being the person that makes the family count as number one. You're always so positive and happy, and you really just make everybody feel good all the time. That's why everybody loves you.
While your lips are close to mine, will last forever. Forever.
A happy 90th birthday. Here's to 90 more. Love you, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Dad. Happy 90th.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday.
Happy 90th birthday. I love you.
Happy 90th. Here's one to the good guys.